Happy Thursday, everybody. I hope everybody's been having a phenomenal week so far. I do apologize. I intended to upload something last night, but I was having some audio issues, but I think I got everything resolved. But with that being said, guys, let's keep on moving forward. So today we're delving into the one and only greatsword, from a bone-crushing charge to earth-shaking true charge slashes. This is your ultimate destination for mastering the raw power of the greatsword. It might not be as flashy as the longsword or bow, but let me tell you, the rush of dopamine you get when you land that perfectly charged slash on a mighty Mon Mon is unlike anything else. So gear up and prepare to rewrite the legend of the greatsword. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, leave a thumbs up, and drop a comment down below if you're ready to join me on this epic journey to make every hunt a true testament to the greatsword's might. So before we begin, I did want to mention that it is important to build an armor that best complements your weapon of choice. In my case, I do have most Rathlow's pieces, but when it comes to the Lightning Punisher one, it is electric element, so it's a 283, and then the attack is at 522. I was using this mainly for the Rathlos and the Rathian to build their armor, because they are the kind of right now the best armors you can build. Mainly, except if you're running like a bow or something, then it's completely different. But if you want to maximize the raw amount of power that you can output, then I'd suggest maybe the Rathlos is more of a better build to go. But it is also important to remember that feel free to build how you'd like. You know, that's the beauty of this game. You can play how you want and you can build what you want. I'm just giving my opinion, that's all. But the Rathless helmet here does have an increased power of 40 now because it is at rank 2. The Rathless Mail does have an increase of 20% to the affinity on the weakness exploits. I still have the Rathian Van Braces, which still have the lock-on ability and now the burst, which comes in handy when it's landing consecutive hits, but I'm not sure about the greatsword right now with that. I recently built the Rathalos coil for the greatsword because it does shorten charge time by 5%, as well as increasing the spirit gauge by 5%. And I also built the Eurogreaves because I believe it does the same thing, and I'm not sure if it stacks, but I feel like it did stack. But it also comes with Last Stand, which increases your defense by 50 when your health drops below 29%, which you'll see in the videos here how often I get hit, unfortunately, you know. So I did want to start with a rank 6 Puke Puke in this fight. Just in my personal opinion, they are a little easier to read. And I do have the great sword for it, so that does help out a lot. One important thing you're always going to want to remember is that timing is everything with this great sword. If you miss a hit, it'll most likely leave you exposed and could possibly end the fight early. You're also going to want to close the distance as fast as you can as soon as the fight starts. The charge attack usually takes about 4 to 5 seconds, and you have to tap down on your screen to charge the weapon. If you have the appropriate armor for it, then like I do with the mail and the boots, it does shorten the charge time to maybe about like 3 seconds. It feels like, or 2.5 to 3 seconds. As you can see, I'm trying to get as many as I can. I'm only landing the second charge, but that's a 1340 damage on the head itself, which is awesome. That's a great weakness point to hit, and that's a great weakness point to target always. Look at that thing right there. 1340 right there. If I could just get it one more second, then I would have killed it automatically. Boom. Again, 1340. That's amazing damage. It makes everything so much easier for sure, or a lot quicker compared to the sword and shield like I've been using recently. Next up is the Palulu. It's a rank 4, so it shouldn't be that hard. But I don't have the weakness for it. I'm just running the electric greatsword, just because I was, like I said, I was focusing on the Rathian and the Rathlos really. But again, close the distance, charge that weapon, and I tried doing those shoulder hits, but I'm not landing them all the time. And it's been a big hit on my first aid meds, and it's been a big hit on my potions too. But get them where you can. If you think you can time it right, then go for it, right? See, I'm gonna try to do it right here, and I actually land it. If you can perfectly time it, you only take about like one damage point, I believe. Boom, 1130. That's such an awesome hit. I love going for the head. That's like such a satisfying thing for sure. Rank B's not bad, and the reward wasn't that. Oh, the reward's all right. On to the next one. So on to the Legiana. A couple things that I'm trying to do in this fight is a perfect dodge and a shoulder tackle if I can successfully time it right. And you know what? Like I said before, I'm not doing it all the time. It's been pretty difficult. But 1528 on a charge hit, that is awesome. That is perfect. If you can time the perfect dodge too, it has to be like right before you're gonna get schwacked, like right there. Boom, perfect dodge, and then free hit right there. That's 1,000 damage. That's awesome. There, I tried to do a shoulder bump, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't land it. And then here, I'm gonna try it again. Dude, that is money. That is, you take like 1 damage if you can time it right. And if you want to perform one, all you have to do is while you're charging your weapon, depending on the level that the charge is at, if you can successfully swipe up while you're charging, you'll do the shoulder bump. And if it's perfectly timed, you should be able to charge again after you do the shoulder bump, and it'll automatically charge up to the next rank. So if it's at a 1, it'll go to a 2, which is awesome. And once you master that, the fights become so much easier. Last but not least, I also did want to share my gameplay with the rank 6 Rathian as I'm progressively moving toward facing the Rathalos, which is at the end of the fight, or at the end of the story for now, right? I'm sure they're gonna add some stuff, but for now, at the end of the story is gonna be a 7-star Rathalos that I'm assuming that you're gonna be facing. I'm sorry. Super excited on the commentary. My bad. But yeah, get that hit. Look at that, 906, man. And if you're afraid you're gonna get hit, use your spirit charge for that ultimate, and then boom, there's money right there. 3843. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Boom, look at that. Yeah, I got hit there too, man. Like, it's super unfortunate. I'm trying to like dodge, or I'm trying to do the shoulder bumps, and it's just taking a big toll on my first aids and my potions. And I'm trying not to spend a lot of money, and I most likely won't be. But there it is, right there. Perfect dodge, 1585. Finish it. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be the end of this video. I appreciate y'all watching, and I appreciate y'all sticking by. Thank you so much for the support. I will be releasing a video probably tonight or tomorrow. I hope y'all look forward to it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you very much. Have a blessed day, and bye-bye.